It'll be kind of like a puzzle. Fun things for kids to do. Hey kids, untangle cords. One of the things that I have to deal with as someone who is going through their collection of stuff is things like this, right? Like tangles and tangles of fucking wires and you know, here's some phone. You know, remember when people had phones? You know, like not phones that you like, you know, spend your day on in traffic, you know, which you really shouldn't, but you know, what are you going to do? But back in the day when people had landlines, all these phones, and you probably remember if you're my age, you know, this little connector and then the phone, and you'd have like a long cord. The longer the cord, the better when you were a teenager, because you could like, you know, go around the corner and talk to your friends on the phone without people bothering you. And, well, then, you know, then there's adapters, right? So I have like this adapter. You know, this was a phone adapter for an answering machine. But I'm like, hey, maybe I can use it someday, right? This is an answering machine that hasn't worked since, you know, 1993, and the answering machine got thrown away. But like the adapter, hey, maybe I'll have a need for an adapter, you know, AC, what's it, well, 9 volt you can always use, tip positive 9 volt, you know, those are always in use. But, you know, sometimes you get a weird voltage, you know, like 4.5 or 13 volts or something like that. It's AC, and, you know, you don't know, there's no tip positive or tip negative, you know. But anyway, you get stuck with all this. And then it's just kind of like an albatross around your neck. Is that the right phrase? I don't know, an albatross. And so now you're like, well, half these cords don't work because I've been collecting them since 1987. And, you know, now you're stuck with all these cords, and they're all stuck together. And they basically envelop your whole life because you have milk crates and totes full of fucking cords that you probably should throw away, but you don't, because maybe someday you'll be able to use them, and half of them don't work anyway. So what do you do now? Well, I'm just gonna put them back in the milk crate. Let someone else figure this shit out. Have fun untangling them.